A lot of Coach bags go 3 character, 4 character. The first character is a letter that shows the month. The second character is a number that shows the year. And the third character is the location typically. I wonder where this was made. I've never looked. Oh, it's made in the United States. They began this cereal, and look, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But this is what I understand it to be. It starts from 4, counts up to 0, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. And then once we get to 2001, so 1994, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 0 is 2000. And then once we get to the 2000s, it's 0, 1, 0, 2, etc. And I believe that ends somewhere in the mid-2000s. I'm not totally sure. But mine is E. It's whatever month that is. I'm not going to count. 4, so 1994, and it's made in the United States. So that, oh, my cat's trying to break into my closet. With all of my bags, I use leather CPR. If they're leather, obviously. Something to note, and this is no hate because I love these videos, but all of the vintage Coach restoration videos I've seen use saddle soap, which saddle soap is quite harsh. If your bag is grimy and you found it in the bottom of a Goodwill bin, fine, but it will change, from my understanding, the pH of the leather and really dry it out. So the thing is, if you have one and it just looks a little dusty, try, yes, that's not very ASMR of you. That's not very ASMR of you. Try to only use leather conditioner first. I always go through, lather it up with the leather conditioner, and then I wipe it off with a microfiber towel, and that's worked very well for me. Your mileage obviously may vary, but I don't think most bags need saddle soap. I tried before I learned that, and I did sort of damage one of my bags, which I'll show you. Okay. Next one. This is my all-time most used bag in the summer. It's already a little beat up. It was not this crinkly when I thrifted it. There's some dirt that's probably never gonna come off. And this is also, I don't know what it's like, obviously not just leather. It might be PVC, I'm not sure. This was $35 at a Queens thrift store, Other People's Clothes, if you've heard of it, if you live in New York. And I highly recommend it, actually. Do I? Yeah, if you're visiting New York, it's not a bad spot to go. They've got a very wide range of prices. Actually, I hate tapping in ASMR. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I see why it's so easy to default to that. So here, I'll do some like scratching. Maybe you can hear it. I don't think you can hear it. Anyway, let me know if you like that. They've got some good stuff, and it's not the total woe of other thrift stores in NYC. I typically don't count most of the thrift stores in NYC as thrift stores. If you don't have color tags, 50% off days, don't talk to me. But anyway, I saw this, and this is my favorite color, and I said, you're coming home with me. I also think I had a gift card. I sell a lot of my clothes to OPC. I think it's the best bang for your buck in New York. Like Buffalo, Crossroads. I'm sorry, sweetie. Not really my bag. Not my bag. This is my bag, though. Where was this made? And what year was it? It could even be fake. Me finding out my My bag is fake. I mean, look, going off of what I remember, this is allegedly 1993. I really don't think so. I mean, look at the inside. This is, if it's real, 2000s, 2010s to me. I see no reason why it has to be fake, but I think I just don't know the serial numbers for mid-2000s onwards, so I can't really speak to it. I also have some keychains. This is the perfect summer bag. I love this bag so much. I don't wear it in the winter just because it just feels harsher. This is just, do you get me? It's a summer bag. My friends got me this keychain for my birthday, and I saw this strawberry at OPC, and I think I had like $3 on my gift card, and I was like, yeah, right there, I'll do that. The tapping. Okay. This one I just got. I don't know what was wrong with me. I hadn't found a Coach in a while, and sometimes I get weird. I'm like, ugh, I just need to find something, otherwise my mojo's gone. This is from 2009. There's some stains on it that will never go away. I got a lot of them off. It does have the tags, and it did have the price on it. I could go get it, but... Oh, it's the Cricket leather satchel. And it had the $298 price tag on it, and it had the paper that you pull out that says, like, how to care for your Coach. That was quite cool. What was not cool was the $55 price tag. No other Coach in my collection costs near as much. The second most expensive was the green bag that I just showed you. But I was like, I need to thrift a Coach today to remind myself I still got it. So this was the only thing I bought that day because I'm not spending more money than that. Are you joking? It's not even really my vibe. I think it's cute. And I just thrifted this pink poncho. I'm not a huge pink girl. I don't think it looks good on me. But clearly I'm gonna have to do something. It's leather, but I believe it seems like painted leather because as I was trying to clean, it sort of, the white rubbed away. I wasn't gonna do that kind of whisper, whatever. So I'm probably not gonna edit this video a lot. I don't think I need to. Okay, this next bag, sorry, that was loud. This next bag, we are in a toxic relation. My cat and I are in a toxic relationship. We are in a toxic relationship because I got her in 2024. It's 2026 now. I'm gonna have to stop and hang out with him because I don't think this is very good ASMR. Oh, bye. Okay. Gonna have to do. I keep thinking I will get rid of it, and then I don't, because it's huge. Not me having a water bottle. Wait. have a very 2008 sense of style at times. It's very eclectic. But you know what? This bag always fits my library books. I'm not a huge fan of the design, and honestly, it might be fake. It very well could be fake. But I just can't say no. I don't know if I'll ever get rid of her at this point. Okay. This one, I know you guys are gonna be mad. You Coach collectors are gonna be mad. Because this, I think, maybe not, but I'm pretty sure, this is the Coach Willis. It's pretty expensive to try to buy online. The reason I think I know it's the Coach Willis and not the Coach Station is because of the dowel rod. There's one that looks very similar to this that's called the Station, but the Station doesn't have the dowel rod. I got this puppy, actually, you know what? This is my most expensive bag, but it was from OPC, and I had a gift card, so it was like it was free. My cat's running around again. Just a beautiful bag. I've got Advil and moisturizer in here. Okay. Let's get more Advil. Like that. Okay. Oh, and matchbooks from Winson. Really good restaurant in East Williamsburg-ish. Check it out. It is scrumptious. Okay. Oh, not the, I don't know if you can see. You can. There's some really bad verdigris. It's whatever, the brass touching the leather and it becomes really green. I gotta clean this one more. I have some Brasso that I have to use. So I love putting stuff on my bags, not in the way where it's like, here's my 18 Labubu's. Hang on, I'm trying to slip back into the Heather Feather voice. Not in the way where it's like, my 18 Labubu's. But I got this off of a thrifted Juicy Couture bag. I'm not a huge fan of the Juicy bag, but I thought this was so stinking cute. I am the fairest. And it matches my Coach bag, so I chucked her on there. Oh, and I have, guys, I've seen Star Wars once. What is this? Wait, me rage baiting for interaction. Is this the Millennium Falcon? Wait, actually, what if it is? Anyway, got another buckle. Yeah, fantastic, no notes. Oh, and the hang tag. I haven't been saying whether or not they have hang tags. There's a good amount that do, but I also plenty that don't. Okay. Oh, frick. I lied again. This is my most expensive Coach bag. ASMR, my cat's running around the house. This scarf is one that my mother wore when she was my age, so if anything happened to it, everyone in the room, and then myself. I bought this Coach bag because I was delusional. Guys, it was $120. This was back when I didn't have to pay the amount of rent that I pay now. My financial circumstances were different at the time. It's not even what I'd normally go for, but you know what? I wear it a ton because it's my only red purse. Me scratching up my leather bags. It's okay. They should look like you lived in them. Little old lady living in a shoe, but me living in my Coach bags? No. They should look like they go through life with you. Why have a really pristine bag or really pristine shoes? I get for some people, you know, it may mean something different to you. For me, though, I actually had an ex who honestly had an amazing philosophy on this. They were like, they loved to buy white shoes and just beat them the hell up. They were like, look, I think it's cooler because it shows that you're out and doing stuff and you love your clothes. Other people might show love by having them in pristine condition, but the way that I and my ex, and I think some other people would agree, the way that I show my clothes love, or I show that I love what I wear, is, yeah, I wear these everywhere. Like, I have a huge collection of sundresses from over the years, and I wear them to the beach. I lay on the grass in the park with them. I roll around. For me, clothing should always be, and when I get to my silk skirts, I feel a little differently just because they're fragile. And, you know, I'm a mess of contradictions. Or perhaps hypocrisy. But isn't everybody? But for most of my clothes, I need to feel like I can do anything in them. Same with my bags and my shoes. And obviously that doesn't mean don't take care of them. You know, I condition, I wipe spots, but don't let your clothes stop you from having fun. So, and I think I've gone through the prices. The brown one that I don't like was $32. I believe this is the Coach Madison. I might be wrong. It's a little apothecary bag. Hello. I love this bag. I'm a big fan of public transit. Shout out City Nerd. So my friends got me a bunch of public transit keychains. I love this bag. Looking at the marks, this is also made in the United States. Sorry, I haven't been looking at the others. This is made in the 80s. And oh mama, I just found one of my medications that I've been looking for. I love her so much. This might be my favorite bag. It's so me. And it's quite beat up. I found her crumpled in a Salvation Army for $14.99. Actually, it might have been $12.99. Love this bag. Love this bag down. You're my best friend. You will never disappoint me. At the end of the world, it's me and Madison. ASMR I make out with my Coach bag. I'm just kidding. Okay. This. Oh wait. Oh, I forgot to bring my briefcase. Brick. Okay. I got these next two bags the same day. Wait, not me forgetting another bag. Okay. So, I went to a new Salvation Army, maybe in December, and I found a Coach City Spectator bag for $14.99. I added this scarf 3 weeks ago. I thrifted this for $2 and I was like, yeah, that's perfect. I wear a lot of scarves around my neck, so. But, oh, I wish you guys could feel how soft it is. It's pretty beat up, and right here is where I use saddle soap. You can't really tell from this light, but the leather just went weird. which it's fine. Hang tag. Also, I have it stuffed with towels to help it hold its shape. Where's this one? I think this is also made in the United States. Show me to me, Rachel. Yeah, made in the United States. And this is also from the 80s or pre-1994 at least. I choose to believe it's 80s. So the Coach City bag, you might think this is just the Coach City bag feather. The Coach City bag is all one color. The contrast edges are the Coach City Spectator. There's also a green one, and I'm sure other ones that I just haven't looked at, because why would I? So pretty. I cannot wait to wear this for the summer. Wait, not me doing the millennial face. Sorry. Okay. Because the leather feels so delicate on this one, I don't know if it's because it's lighter or because I used stupid frickin' saddle soap on it. It just feels more delicate, so. I could probably do that for like 15 more minutes. That was so relaxing. Okay. So on the same day I found that, I went to the My Unique in Queens and I found this. What is in here right now? Oh, my work phone and my journal. So this is my work bag. My cat's running around again. I don't even know which one this is. It's just a Coach briefcase. I keep telling people it's from the 70s, but I can't remember how I tried to verify that or if I did at all. Also, I worry there's some sort of shoe polish on it because it rubbed off on my white turtleneck, which sucked, but once again, things can feel lived in. Nobody's gonna notice a bit of brown on my white turtleneck near the bottom. This was so dry and crumpled when I found it. So I doused it in leather CPR and I polished with a nail buff. And it fits my laptop. It's just amazing. It's so nice. I get so many compliments on it, which is funny because when I got this and the City Spectator, I was kind of less amused with this. This one was $45, which, remember when I said that the $36 one was the most I'd spent? I'm funny. And I was like, did I really want to spend $45 on this? But honestly, it's great. It just does what it's supposed to. And, you know, I did have the BS Mini work tote or whatever with the black fake alligator skin. This one just feels more, not to be like that, but like more unique. Like, oh. And this is no hate, because obviously I literally own one. Oh, your BS Mini work tote. Yeah, my 70s Coach bag. Briefcase. It doesn't matter what you have, you know. Make do with what you have. This is another one where the leather feels a little bit softer. So, I don't know, I don't really want to mess with it too much. Oh. Yeah, there's crazy discoloration. I've never looked at it in this light. Huh. Almost certainly something's going on with it. I'm not too worried. I wonder if I saddle soaped it. I can't remember. That's alright. Okay, so this past weekend, let's ignore my low buy for a second because we already know that that hasn't been going well. But I hadn't found a Coach in a while, and I was like, that's why I got the pink and white one, because I was like, oh, whatever. I don't know what's up with me. But anyway, I saw her. You might be asking yourself, Feather, there's no strap. Well, sorry, I just got a breaking news alert. Oh, and look, there is a Coach hang tag. Yes, dear watcher. There was a strap, and this was $15.99. There was a strap, and the strap was, first of all, I might still have it actually, but I don't really want to get up. It was really flimsy hardware, and it was peeling. And I was like, that's not a Coach strap. This is a Coach strap. One big old piece of leather. Sturdy hardware. This is nickel as opposed to brass, but even then there's like sturdy nickel hardware that should be, and I believe it also even has the belt, but I'm not sure. This is the Coach Court, and with nickel hardware, and I was like, oh, and I was soon to be proven wrong, because I'll tell you in a second. I was like, oh, they probably thought it was a fake because of the aftermarket strap, but the body is good. Something to note is that I have this stuff too. You can't see it. You're just gonna have to believe me. So this is from the year 2000 because it's letter 0 letter. It's made in Mexico. And actually, I wonder where this one was made. Made in the United States. This one's made in Mexico. It was made in the year 2000. There's a little bullseye stamp on the inside tag where it says Coach, this is handcrafted, whatever. I looked it up, and the bullseye means that, yes, this was at a proper Coach store, but it got sent to the outlet. Maybe it wasn't selling, maybe there was some weird defect, whatever. And so another thing that I read was, if there's a bullseye stamp on it, very, very likely it's authentic, because a counterfeiter isn't going to go to the lengths to bullseye to make it look like it's from an outlet. That doesn't make any sense. So the body authentic, the strap was absolutely a lost cause. So it's just a little handbag. I leather conditioned her. Maybe I'll put in before and after. Oh, I've got nerve damage on one of my feet. It's never going away. I spoke to a podiatrist about it. Sometimes if I sit on it weird, it is the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. But you get used to it. And then I was at the thrift, and I had all my stuff, and I was like, you know what? Let me swing by the bags one more time, just in case. First, I saw that blue and green bag from the short that I posted. Yeah. It was $33, and it was clearly from the 2010s, not all that in a bag of chips. The double tag was cool. And the thing is, because I'm so weird about it, I was like, you know what, maybe I'll get it, satisfy the itch. And then I saw the turn lock. There was a woman looking through, and she was about to move to the section where this was hanging. I zoop, zoop, zoop. $10.99 for a Coach Kent. This is pre-1994. Once again, I choose to believe it's the 80s. Like, I'm trying not to speak like a TikToker, but I am obsessed with this bag. I just think it's so cool looking. And the strap, there's no hang tag, but mama don't care. Another scarf. I love it completely. Made in the United States. I just think it's so freaking interesting. I'm sorry to the other girls, but this, aside from the Chartreuse is my favorite summer bag, iconic. This is just my favorite, like, let me grab my bag, put it on my shoulder. So, anyway, I'm gonna do this for the thumbnail, I think. Me and my girls. I do collect. I do not sell these. I don't have any intentions of selling them. some people collect sneakers or Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I collect Coach bags. And that's just me. Never let anyone change you. Never say never. I'm gonna have to... Okay. I do not want this one being front and center. Okay, wait. Okay. Come back. Please come back. Okay. This is the kind of greed the Bible talked about. Okay. What the hell? Somebody just threw something at my window. Should I, like, obscure some of it? Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope that this was relaxing, or at least fun. I crave stuff like this in ASMR so I can watch it while I'm relaxing. Like, yes, I love a regular one, but I love an ASMR one, so. Okay, I will see you guys later. Have a great week.